What's up everyone, welcome to this Antoine FC video. Today we're going to unpack the new update in eFootball that has just come out, and there is of course new content, new players, new packs, new events, and we had to wait a little bit for this update. Not sure why, because it wasn't like there was so much content that was released, but as you are going to see now in a few seconds, there is a new pack, the Club International Cup 2025, the Club World Cup. Of course, they don't have the license, they can't say that, but Cole Palmer for Chelsea winning the MVP, Chelsea winning the title, and Cole Palmer gets a big time card, as you can see here, momentum dribbling along with Joao Pedro and Marquinhos. Let's have a quick look here at this Cole Palmer card. Creative playmaker, right midfielder for some reason, and perhaps because that's where he played in that final. But of course, he's perhaps more suited to play as an offensive mid. 87 rated with the booster here. A pretty decent card. Let's have a quick look here at the boosters. Ball carrying. Let's have a look at the player skills. Double touch, cut behind and turns, full control, momentum, dribbling, his special player skill, long range curler, long range shooting, one time shot, one touch pass, through passing, track back. Some pretty neat skills here. You know, if you give him flip flap, he gets the double touch level 3. He has a lot of good skills. He needs, of course, acrobatic finishing here, as you can see, and perhaps a few more, but he has, you know, a lot of good skills. Long range shooting, long range curler, one touch pass, one time shot. Is going to be very effective as a offensive midfielder. Let's have a quick look here at the next one. Joao Pedro, the new recruit here for Chelsea, has had very good performances in the Club World Cup, scoring very important goals for Chelsea, playing as a deep lying forward here. Let's have a look at the heat map. He can play as a striker, as a support striker, offensive mid. He can even play on the left flank if you give him position items. 86 rated with the booster, as a center forward as his base position. Let's have a look here. The booster shooting and the player skills here. Double touch, flip flap, soul control. So he comes already equipped with the double touch level 3 right off the bat. Long range curler, chip shot control, long range shooting, one time shot, phenomenal finishing, through passing, gamesmanship. You can probably give him a one touch pass here so that he can play one touch football. Sort of same as Cole Palmer, a lot of very good skills here for him. Also, he doesn't have acrobatic finishing, so perhaps some skills that you should be given both of these guys if you're going to do this pack. Let's have a look at the last one. It's going to be Marquinhos from PSG here, Fortress player skill. Marquinhos, he is a build-up center back. He can play also as a defensive mid and a right back. 86 rated here with the booster. Let's have a quick look here at the booster rebuilding. Low pass, defensive awareness, aggression, and defensive engagement. Of course, second booster, probably gonna go with something like shutdown. The player skills, he comes with heading, low lofted pass, man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, fortress, acrobatic clearance, captaincy, and fighting spirit. He has everything he needs really as a defender. You know, what you're going to be adding as additional skills is probably going to be things like one touch pass, and then a bunch of passing skills like through passing, weighted pass, low lofted pass. He already has it, but he comes equipped with all the skills that he needs to be a competent defender. So let's move on here to see the other packs that were released in this update. There is a new reissued Blitz Curler pack. These guys, Alessandro Del Piero, David Villa, Dennis Bergkamp, all players that were released previously in the game, now they're back together in a pack, a Blitz Curler pack. So if you missed these guys and you were interested in getting them, here's your chance to get some guys who can do the blitz curler, and we know how effective this skill is in the game. So perhaps a very interesting pack for those who, didn't get the chance to get blitz curler players, and you feel like you're missing out. Here's your chance to get them. I have this David Villa. He's pretty good. He can even do the blitz curler with the left foot here because he has the cannot see it here. Yes, here the non-dominant leg precision is very high, so he can do it with the left foot. He is not all that bad, although he's a smaller kind of striker, so he gets pushed around a little bit, but he can play on the right flank and do the blitz curler with the left foot, so not all that bad. Del Piero, of course, always a good solution as a support striker. Dennis Bergkamp, I have not tried him out, but I'm sure all these blitz curler cards are very, very efficient. Then there is the Player of the Week and Cord Stars. All the previous release Player of the Week cards here, they are back in pack. You get Jude Bellingham, Mbappe, Calafiori, Tonali, a lot of very, very good players here. But perhaps not the most interesting pack that was released this week. We have some pretty good cards still in the packs. The National Guardians with Buffon, Beckenbauer, Van Bronckhorst, and the World Classics, of course, with Pelé, Puskás, and Johan Cruyff. So that is it in terms of the new players that are in pack. We got 2 new players that have been added to this Legend Assemble pack, and there's going to be more players that are going to be announced. So it's Iker Casillas and Carles Puyol that now are going to be in this pack along with Kaká. This is going to be a selection contract pack. We're going to go into the objectives. We're going to see, on the 23rd, you will be able to use your nomination contract or selection contract, whatever they call it, to be able to get one of those epic cards. So let's have a quick look here at the objectives. Here it is, the objectives here. So you can get to claim here the kit for the eFootball 30th anniversary. We're going to do that right now, and we're getting it. You're going to need to do games against PvP. Against the AI, you can get 6 objectives here. You can get another 30th anniversary chance deal to get one of those big time players. Once you do all these, you will get another additional chance deal. And once you clear all the objectives, you will get these coins and these 100 coins. And perhaps you can get a couple of the chance deals here for the anniversary. You're going to have to wait, I am guessing, until at least Sunday, perhaps until next week. Not sure. We'll have to see when these coming soon additional objectives get released. But, at least next Wednesday, in 1 week from now, you will be able to select your legend contract. So let's have a quick look here at the events that were added. Some new events, PvP, of course, Spanish clubs here to get the 50 coins and the player skills. We got the golden goal here that is making a comeback after the penalty game, and you can get a random booster token after 2 rounds of this one. And then there is this new flexible event here. Let's have a quick look here. You're going to have a couple of rounds here, and both of them, if you get at the level for the first one at least regular, the second one at least top player, and the third one at least superstar, you will be able to get 3 chance deals for this big time pack. So that is pretty much it here for the new content here in eFootball. I don't think there's anything else here. In the eFootball point section, of course, there was Eduardo Camavinga that was added for 5,000 eFootball point at the last update. And here on the GP shop, you have all the new stuff that you can buy, the booster token, the skill program, and the position training program. Let's have a quick look here at Twitter. And as you can see here on my Twitter, and if you are not on my Twitter, you should join and you should follow me. And we can see here that the next pack on Monday, we know who the players are going to be. It's going to be Edgar Davids, Michel Platini, and Patrick Vieira, the European midfielder pack. So this Monday, it will be in the pack. So, you know, if you're thinking that you want some of these players, you probably should save your coins for Monday, because there is a big pack coming. And Patrick Vieira, he's been out of packs now for at least 6 months, more than 6 months. I can't remember the last time this Vieira was out, but it's been a long time. And if you didn't get him back then, you probably are missing out. And so here is going to be your chance finally this Monday to get Patrick Vieira. He will be back and in a pretty good pack along with Davids and Michel Platini. So this is going to be a big one. Perhaps a little better than this Cole Palmer pack, but you know, you be the judge. If you are a Chelsea fan, perhaps you are going to want to spin on this Cole Palmer big time. But anyway, guys, that is it for our review here of the update for eFootball. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.
Hit me with that like, and sub to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell. Click that little right. The algo recommends for she don't like. The algo knows you well. Hit me with that like, subscribe to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell.